There are many motorsports out there which are there for you to enjoy, but there's only really autograss racing, which is for the whole family. Here though, we're going to see what life is really like behind the wheel. I'm here at the Oxton Raceway, home of Nottingham Autograss Club, for the opening event of the 2023 Autograss season. Hello. Now some of you will know me from my Grass Chat Facebook page, which I started just over 6 years ago, and on there I would share videos of interviews and racing footage, but now I want to do a bit more with that and share the true experience of the Autograss racer. I also want to learn and share more about the work involved in preparing the car for each event and each race, but then also share the thoughts and feelings once the race is over and the adrenaline is still there. Here I caught up with home racer Trev Jones, who returned to the sport after some time away, and I wanted to know what attracted him back. So I'm here with Trev Jones, Nottingham 1. He's been out of the sport a while. What's made you get back into it?
Mentality, I think. No, it's just once it's in your blood rush, you know, it's in your blood forever.
You've been involved with the club though for a while, haven't you? You get involved doing other bits.
15, so well 14, so 84, 85. So when it was Avon Corner days.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, fair while. So you're back into it now. You actually rejoined last year with this car, Class 4.
Yeah.
Why this class, and what was the appeal to you?
After juniors, I went into Class 4 years and years ago when my dad was shared a car because we couldn't afford to do one each. So we ended up sharing a car. And so I've always loved Class 4. It's a bit of a shame that numbers are down now, but hopefully they'll keep building them and we'll keep the class alive.
Yeah, so obviously you've enjoyed your time back into it. How do you feel it's changed since you was in the car years ago?
Oh, I mean, obviously years ago, years ago it was, you know, I wouldn't spend anywhere near the amount that we're spending nowadays. I know people say, you know, oh, there's too much money in the sport, but if you want to compete in any sport, you've got to spend money. So I had a brief fling with Class 10, but that wasn't me. Sold the car, this came along, Dorian was selling it, and I was like, yeah, I'm having that. So I've always admired the car, so yeah, it was a no-brainer really.
It's always been a good car. So you've got a new number for this year, Nottingham 1, so club champion.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough just to win it on the final Winter Series day last year, just beating one of the young Osborne boys, one of the juniors, to get N1, so I was pretty chuffed. I had a reasonable year last year for a first year back. I'm quite impressed.
And what's your plans for this year? Obviously you're going to try and qualify for the Nationals again?
Unfortunately I can't do two of the qualifiers this year, so I'll only be able to do two. Obviously East Midlands numbers are down for Class 4, so it might still squeeze me in, it might not. I'm hoping to, because I've spent a considerable amount of money with Mr Swift doing over the winter, and fingers crossed it'll go a little bit better, and hopefully keep up with them micros. And yeah, I'm opening in the UK this year as well. We're going to have a fling in that, and then hopefully the year after we'll try it with the big boys at the Bass.
And what about today then? Is it just about testing the car, getting it set up a bit to how you like it for the season ahead?
Yeah, I mean it's not a lot different to last year body and setup wise, it's all the same, but I have tried to shave as much weight off myself and the car as I possibly can. So from the first meeting last year to this meeting, me and myself and the car are 40 kilos lighter, so that's a lot of weight, and I'm still trying to shave more off it, but I think we're about there. I don't think this is going to go down much more. I've always been a big lad from the days in the juniors when they went, Christ, you're never a junior, and I said, I'm sorry, I am, because I was this big then. So, and that's it. So it will do what it does. It's been a bit of a pain this week. It didn't want to start when I got it all together and running, so it's done very little running since the engine's been put back together. So it's a little bit of an unknown quantity today. I'll be happy to go out there and just to finish all 3 races today.
Alright, well we'll keep an eye on you and see how you're getting on track, and we'll catch up with you later.
Cheers, Russ.
So Trev lined up the Nottingham 1 car ready for his first race of the season, hoping that all of winter's hard work has paid off. So with little opposition, it was actually a comfortable race win. But getting on track is also about making sure the car is doing what it is supposed to do, and Trev seemed pretty pleased with it. Well then, Trev.
That felt good.
Felt good, did it?
Yeah, blow some cobwebs away.
Good, good. Say only one other car for you though.
Yeah, a bit disappointing, but that's class 4, mate.
I suppose you got to get the seat time, haven't you, as well? So how did the car feel out there?
Very good. A little bit bouncy on the front because as I was loading it up yesterday, this shock absorber decided to throw all its oil out, and I haven't got a spare, so we're running on 3.5 shock absorbers. So it was a little bit uneven in the bends, especially the bottom bend, but I've got the power, so
yeah.
Nice and easy.
Sounds like you got to keep it revving though to keep it moving.
It's not been set up. It's running last year's setup, and obviously if I let my foot off the throttle too much, it just wants to die. So obviously timing's out. It's not set up properly. But yeah, I've got a few more tweaks up my sleeve. But I'm just waiting to get a new petrol tank so I can get some split 45s in there, and then I should go and get a rolling roaded. But very happy.
Overall happy. Got a bit dirty. Cope well with the conditions. Cope well with the conditions. Water track.
Yeah. It's track's pretty good. Bit slippy in places. I got this top bend sorted. The bottom one I can never get around that, and it's my own club, so I just have to do what I can to get around it the best I can.
Good. Well, good to see it went all right, and see how it goes on the next one.
Cheers.
So apart from a few small, already known niggles, all seemed well with the Nottingham 1 car, and he would end the day actually winning all of his races. Next is back into the garage to see if improvements can be made, ready for the next time Trev gets behind the wheel. Next time we talk to junior racer Troy Holtby, who will be competing in a new car and class for 2023, and we were there to see how he gets on at his first event.